Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is MonPere and I am back with another video. Dude, I have not made a YouTube video in over 2 years. 95%, more than that actually, probably like 98% of my old videos are all on private now because I go back and I'm like, why was I such a chronic overshare? I'm probably gonna unprivate a lot of them. My mission for this week is to go through and rewatch all of my old videos that I currently have on private and unprivate the ones that I think are okay. But yeah, YouTube used to be something that was so fun for me. It was like my favorite hobby and you guys actually liked the videos. So I'm really excited to get back into it. I think life just got way too busy. My laptop broke and then I lost interest after that. But I'm here, I have a camera now, so I'm not filming on my phone anymore. So this is all new. I'm still a chronic looking into the viewfinder person. I'm literally just staring at myself right now, but like, I can't get caught lacking. Thanks. A couple little life updates. I'm gonna keep it short and cute because you came here for a makeup tutorial, not to listen to me yap. But in the last 2 years since my last video, I have moved to Nashville. I've been here almost a year now. I've dedicated 100% of my time to focusing on music. I kind of stepped away from the social media aspect of things for a little bit, but now I'm trying to find that balance because social media and like sharing my life on YouTube was such a big hobby for me and such a big part of my life and like something I genuinely love doing. So I hope to be able to do both. Still mainly focusing on music, but still sharing little parts of my life, and I'm excited. With that, my makeup routine has changed drastically in the last 2 years. So I figure I'll just show you guys how I do it now, give a couple life updates in there, and just hang out. I don't know why I'm like nervous. I feel like I haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long. I'm trying really hard not to look in the viewfinder, but I am who I am. Before I get started, I need to show you guys my current makeup setup because yeah, she's very glamorous. I just moved into a new apartment and there's no drawers in the bathroom sinks. Like they just don't exist. So we just have this beautiful bag that I just carry around everywhere. Yeah, nice. Okay, so first up, I moisturize my face. Don't judge me, but I just use this body lotion on my face. I did it once when I ran out of my usual moisturizer and I wasn't mad at it. I actually quite liked it. And it's one of the few moisturizers that doesn't break out my face, so. Yeah, please excuse the fact that literally last week, so I just got back from a trip to Florida and my skin broke out so badly. So I have a little bit of scarring around here. Yeah, whatever. Now that settles, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I start by just brushing them up how I want. Oh, hello. And they're a little long right now, so I'm gonna cut them just to make them look a little bit more normal. There we go. And now I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know the difference between eyebrow powder and eyeshadow. I don't believe that there is one, so I just use these two right here, this like dark brown and black, and I mix them together. And then I just do the ends of my eyebrows because my eyebrows for some reason stop really short and I want them to extend out a little bit more. So I just go to the end like this. I am obsessed with this palette by Morphe. They sent it to me and it is so freaking good. I had used the same like naked palette. It's probably in my old makeup tutorials from like years ago. I swore by it since high school, but then finally she reached the last days of her life. I had dropped it and half of the eyeshadow colors went flying out. So I was kind of forced to branch out and try something new and I'm not mad at it. Like I am very happy with this palette, so maybe it was just meant to be. Oh, and then I have this really light concealer. This is the Makeup by Mario shade 200, but this is what I used in the winter, so it's too light for me now. So I'm using it as a spot corrector where I had that little breakout, just like the darker like scar situations. We're putting it there. No, I'm not sponsored by Morphe. Did they send me these in PR? Yes. Are they paying me to say this? No. I love their brushes. I think they're great. I look so pale right now. I need to go outside. So I have this Morphe contour stick. This is I use this Morphe contour stick. This is the shade Sudden Heat. Sizzle, Sudden Heat, whatever. It's like this creamy bronzer stick, so I put it here and just do a little line like that, a little line like that, you know, just the regular spots. And then I have this little brush that I use for my nose and I just go like that and I do a line like this, a line under like that, and then I just go up the sides. Just a thin little line, nothing too Nothing too crazy. Let's see if I actually remember to blend it this time. Half the time I will blend everything else and then I go to make TikToks or something and I look back and I'm like, why is there a literal line on my nose? Anyways, the fact that I'm like winded right now. Okay, so I start with the neck because I find that it's really hard to blend once it like dries. So it's always the first thing I want to blend. I feel like when I have to explain my makeup routine, it makes me overthink it so much because it's usually just such muscle memory for me, like something I just don't really even think about. But now that I'm thinking about it, my brain's glitching. It also feels so different recording on an actual camera. Okay, oh, I forgot to say what I'm doing. So now I'm taking my concealer that actually matches me. For summer, I always just get a cheaper concealer. This is one that I've used for like 10 years now. I love it. This is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in the shade Honey, number 30. And I put it like this and like that, like that. Yeah, because I feel like I'm only this shade for like 2 months. And so I get very like annoyed when I spend a bunch of money on a nice concealer and then I can only wear it for such a limited amount of time. So then I just take that same little brush to blend this and bring it up to the nose, like to the side a little bit. And then I put it all over my eyeball too, because then it's gonna just be like a little primer situation for my eyeshadow. Okay, and now I look a little bit cray-cray because it's just very different. So then I take this Airspun loose face powder. This is my favorite. This is my favorite powder I've ever used. I use just like a little fluffy brush like this. This is the Morphe M131 brush. Just take a little bit. Put it under my eyes and then up my nose because like in Nashville it is so humid, it makes my nose all greasy and nasty. And then I bring it down here and then just a little bit right there. Just wherever your heart desires, just put it wherever, you know, your face gets a little yucky. And now for my blush, I do a couple different things for my blush. So I start with this Glossier. I have had this one forever. I remember when I first bought it, I was like, this really just is not a lot of product. I've had it for at least 3 years now and I still use it all the time. So this is the shade Dawn. With this, a little goes a long way. Like I'm trying to be so stealthy about how I'm doing it. Oh, I forgot I have a real camera now. So I actually have to like, okay. I feel so official. So I just do 2 dots like that. Well, this is gonna be a little bit more because take whatever blush brush. This is the Morphe M204. And I just kind of dab it in my cheeks, put a little on the top of my nose. This is what's gonna make me not look like a ghost anymore. And I put a little on my chin and a little bit up here. And then we are gonna do a second blush, but we're gonna do that after I bronze. Okay, so to blend this whole like, what is that? Oh, it was just a piece of fuzz. So I have this Bare Minerals Bare Pro contour thing, and I take these 2 shades, I just kind of mix them together, just take a big old fluffy brush. I go like that, and then I just blend all my contour together. And you kind of have to give yourself a double chin when you... I always have to give myself a double chin when I do my jaw contour, because I don't want to be like let's say someone says something really exciting and go, and then there's like a line from my contour. Let me practice. Like we don't want that. That's just really scary. So we're just gonna go like that. Okay. And now we're gonna go over it with our second blush. This Benefit Sunny. Yeah, there's really not much more to it. Benefit Sunny blush. And I take that same brush and I just put it all over my cheeks. Cute. Slay. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I have a little bit of blush blindness and my spidey senses are telling me to add a little bit of this cream blush now and just add it right here. It's summertime. I feel like everybody needs to have a little bit of blush blindness in summertime. Now I take that same eyeshadow palette from earlier. This is a Morphe, what is the name? Flickering Sands? Hold on. Focus, focus, I'm focused. Oh, the back of it looks really nasty. And then I just take this shade, whatever this one is, it's like this lighter brown, and I put it in my crease. If you know me, you know I loved my winged eyeliner. So in order to get it perfect every single time, I map it with a black eyeshadow first. I just take a little angled brush like this, and then I put black eyeshadow, and I kind of just stamp where I hypothetically want my liquid eyeliner to go, which like that, okay, I'm happy with it. That way, if you mess up, it's easier just to like take this off than have to take off your liquid eyeliner. Or even if you want to go for like a more natural situation and you don't want to do a full liquid eyeliner, couldn't be me. But if you want to, then you could just do eyeshadow like that. And then from this same palette, if I can get it open, I take this little glittery shade. I don't know which one that is. Flying Sparks. And I just use my finger and I put it all over my eyelid. I'm pretty sure if I stepped outside of my house without a glittery eyelid, people would actually not recognize me. Like, people would think I'm an imposter. Now, time for my eyeliner. Why am I winded? I'm literally just talking. I need to get back into the gym. So, this eyeliner is another one I've used pretty much the entire time I've ever been putting makeup on my face. This is the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Liner. I like the one with the thicker ones. They have ones with like the super thin one. And then they have one that's like a little bit like shorter and thicker. I like this one better. I feel like it just gives me a lot more control. I'm gonna step off camera to do it. I'm just going over what I did with the eyeshadow, but I already know I'm gonna make the craziest like faces and I'm just gonna make people uncomfortable. So I'm gonna do this off camera. That's always some stressful work. So I'm gonna do my mascara after that dries, but while we wait for it to dry, we're gonna do our highlighter. So I remember doing my makeup with one of my friends and she's like, where did you get that ancient artifact from? If anyone remembers these were huge back in like I don't even know, like 2017, 2018. I still have mine and I still use it every single day. There's just so much product and like I hate wasting anything. And so I still have, you know, enough. I'm like, I have enough product. The fact that unironically, this is what we're gonna use today, you know, there's still some in the corner like that. So whatever. So I'm just taking this little brush. I don't even know where this brush came from, who she is, whatever, but she's great for my highlighter. Clearly she gets a lot of TLC. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. I'm using Eclipse. I'm putting it in my inner corner and then below my eyebrow bone. And then I put some just on the tip of my nose like that. And then sometimes I go like this, but like this is the one I always forget to blend. So, but I'm gonna remember today. Now to curl my eyelashes. I literally had a dream last night that I curled my eyelashes and they all fell out. So hopefully that wasn't an omen. I have the craziest dreams, so we can just disregard them. If you guys can hear that, that's our upstairs neighbors. They have the loudest footsteps in the entire world. Like, I don't know if they're Zumba instructors upstairs or something. They sound like it. So I would say the most common question I get asked is what my mascara routine is. So we're gonna find out today. So this is the Lash Paradise Waterproof. Waterproof is very important. You just kind of, again, I'm gonna try and do this without making any crazy faces. So I start with like a thin layer like that, and then just as it dries, I keep building. But while I wait for this first layer to dry, I want to show y'all, I used to get so frustrated with wearing waterproof mascara because it was just impossible to take off. Like, no makeup wipes would do it. Micellar water would not do it. But this Pond's Cold Cream makeup remover, I use this to take my mascara off. I just like put it all over my face and I use a baby wipe to take it off and then I wash my face. But this will get your mascara off in 2 seconds. Now time for layer number 2. And I just kind of keep adding more mascara until I feel satisfied. So I'll probably be here a while. I always get mascara in my eyelid like this. So I just take an eyeshadow brush and I kind of blend the mascara into my eyeshadow. Whatever. I haven't gotten caught yet. Also, can we take a second for my new Buc-ee's cup that I got? It's so cute. Oh, I forgot to gel my eyebrows, so we're gonna do that now. This is the Morphe Micro Manager Gripping Brow Gel. And I just go over like that. Ooh. Now she's gonna look bonita all day. Now, my lip combo. This lip combo is by ML Smile. It's this 2-in-1 double head lipstick. I made a TikTok with these pens and they are amazing. They like stay all day. They're great. This is literally all I have left of this one, so I'm definitely gonna have to order more soon, but this shade is number 4. So I start, it has the lip liner on one side and then the lipstick on the other. So I'm gonna start with the liner. Okay, and then just come blend her together. And then it has the lipstick on the other side, so we're gonna just... So this is like the base, and now I have to show you guys the absolute best lip plumping lip gloss I have ever put on my face. This is the Morphe Hot Honey. They sent me this and I have been absolutely And I have been absolutely obsessed. I have been absolutely obsessed since. This is the shade Queen Bee. This one's my favorite. It's like this red cherry one. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna tingle, but it makes your lips look amazing. And slay. And then I'm just gonna add another little layer of mascara real quick. I literally hate nothing more than when I accidentally do this. When I'm trying to put the wand back in and I accidentally just like attack myself. I need to remind myself there's people that are dying. What I've got going on is not a huge deal. Okay, and then this is the best setting spray. I feel like this is gonna feel like it's a big old Morphe ad. It's not. They don't pay me to say this stuff. Do they send me stuff to try out? Yes. Do I generally love what they send me. So I'm only including the products that I actually love and actually use every single day. Anyways, this is a Morphe Mini Continuous Setting Mist, and I just put her all over. Great. And that is all for my makeup routine. I hope you liked it, and let me know if you try it out. Send me pictures on Instagram if you try out my makeup routine. I hope to see your beautiful faces. Thank you so much for watching. It is really exciting and fun to be back on YouTube. This was something that was so fun for me that I'm really grateful to get a chance to be getting back into, and let me know what kinds of videos you would like to see in the future. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that fun stuff. I'm at MonPere on all socials, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks. Okay, bye.